fake being happy.
I don't know if I can right now.
It's Tizzy here. If this is your first time coming across this gorgeous face, I'm Tizzy and I love to react to videos. So today, I'm going to be reacting to a very sensitive video. I've been deep diving into this topic and it's eating me up. I'm so aggravated. It's the one and only Ruby Frankie, the mom vlogger that was very huge and had a lot of following on YouTube. She was very popular and she always incorporated her family into her vlogs. But along the line, people started noticing how toxic and extremely disciplinary she was in the videos to her kids. People started calling her out in the video, aka started canceling her in the videos. And what is so sad is that people didn't even know that what they were seeing on camera was even like a tip of the iceberg compared to what was actually happening in real life. 12 years old son escaped to look for help, and when the police came, the police actually found out that the son was severely in a bad condition.
I just had a 12-year-old boy show up here at my front door. He's got duct tape around each ankle. He's obviously covered in wounds.
Oh my gosh, can you, oh my gosh, first of all, the trailer opens up with this skinny ass boy with skinny ass legs with just barely shorts, like boxers. Oh my gosh, it's this poor baby.
Ms. Frankie, how do you plead to count 1, child abuse? Guilty. To count 3, child abuse.
You guilty bitch.
I'm sorry with my family and my children. Guilty. What Ruby has done, it just crossed a line of abusive to just psychotic.
Oh my gosh, I love how like Sherry made emphasis on how this just went from abusive to like dude, this is just a psychopathic behavior. It was no longer abuse, it's psychopathic.
My wife, Ruby's sole ambition was to be seen as the perfect mom. And so she decided to create a YouTube channel. And we became paid passengers.
Our entire schedule revolved around YouTube.
Kelvin said the main point of Ruby trying to start up a YouTube channel was because she was obsessed in portraying this perfect mom kind of like vibe. I also noticed that this kind of like mindset around like African parents, especially, they are so obsessed with portraying their like parents in Africa are so obsessed with portraying themselves as like the perfect parents. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but if you're African, you can relate to this so much. Like, they don't want people to think that they're not raising their kids well or that their kids are not like disciplined enough, you know. Yeah, I noticed that.
More like a set than a house.
She just wanted to show the view of a Mormon happy family, but they only saw what we wanted to show them.
OMG, let's just see her like on that child. As a YouTuber myself and as a content creator, I relate to you wanting serenity when you're filming and you don't wanting like people to just be very chaotic in the background. The mom, I can also understand her like being very easily irritated when you're trying to film and your toddler is just like, you know, all over the place. But it doesn't excuse the fact that she had to like, oh my gosh, that poor baby, poor Evie.
Show them.
Sit her down on the flipping couch. Okay, move it. If I hear one more word, get out.
The sad part about this whole thing is that the kids were just being kids. Like, you know how like nowadays people even be like, when your kids are too quiet, it's suspicious. Like, go look at what they're doing. They're doing something mischievous. But it's actually opposite for Mrs. Ruby because she always wanted absolute tranquility. She didn't want her kids being kids. She wanted her kids to be adults in kids' body. Like, it just, whenever I'm filming, shush, this legit scares me.
We'll knock, and we open the door.
Welcome to Connections. I'm Jody Hildebrand.
Jody was a therapist, and she would prey on the weak. She was excellent at exploiting Mormon anxiety. Jody began to live at our home. It was uncomfortably intimate. Weird things started happening. Ruby said her children were demonically possessed. That was the spark that blew the powder keg.
I'm sorry, but I don't know why I kind of also like, maybe because I'm also African and we believe in this type of things a lot. That's why I can understand it from a overly religious perspective. I can understand how it feels for somebody to be like, oh, this person is demonically possessed, and how, all these like religious people go to the extreme to try to cast that demon out. Like when you come to some churches here that be doing too much, that some of them literally tied the people up for real. Like I thought those things only existed in my country, in Nigeria, but it's sad that these people's mindsets were also wired like that.
Hi, my name is Ruby Frankie, and my neighbors have been telling me that my 4 younger siblings have been left home alone for about 4 or 5 days. Open the door! It was unlike anything I've ever seen.
It's like a ghost story.
I'm still recording! I'm worried about the kids.
Wouldn't you stand up and say, this is nonsense? If I dwell on that question, it eats me alive.
Fake being happy. Okay? I don't know if I can right now.
Like I said again, like as a content creator myself, there are also times that I do not feel like filming, and it's okay to not be in that like creative space all the time. Like sometimes I feel like a shit bag. Sometimes I'm like, just out of it. I don't want to be on camera. I don't feel like good enough to even be on camera. And the fact that this poor child did not just have a choice, you just had to make an appearance because your mom is just this ugh, kind of person, is just so sad, and just sad. Like I can't even deal with how sad this trailer is. My gosh, this shit breaks my heart. The eldest daughter Sherry also released a book, and I've also like finished reading it. If you want me to react to it, I'm also going to react to it. But basically, I'm so happy that more awareness was brought on this particular case, and the family also agreed to make this documentary. Like it's really like a lot of strength and heroism from them to use the last strength in them to tell the story, because they've literally been through a lot. To be honest with you, I hope Ruby and Jody rot in jail. When the so-called therapist that claimed that these kids were possessed was casting out these demons in these kids with extreme measures, she was also once possessed. That's according to what she said to the Frankies. And then they welcomed her with open arms. It's so sad how she's going to turn around and try to cast out other people's demons with extreme abusive measures. Like, and it's so sad that up to today people still practice this type of stuff in my country. People think that putting your hands on their kids to discipline them is okay. Casting out demons with extreme measures on people is okay. If you watch up to this point, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate you. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. This video is very personal to me because the place where I come from, extreme discipline towards kids is not frowned upon and is applauded, and also overly religious psychosis is also applauded. And it's so sad that up to today people still practice this type of stuff in my country. People think that putting your hands on their kids to discipline them is okay. Casting out demons with extreme measures on people is okay. And yeah, let's get into the clip. Thank you. Okay, guys, so if you watch up to this point, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate you. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.